Let's play a quick game. I want you to count how many of these habits you recognize in yourself. Constantly comparing yourself to others, dwelling on past mistakes, avoiding risks, or being overly critical. If you found yourself nodding along, stick around. We're about to uncover 8 confidence-destroying habits and show you how to break free from their grip. Imagine Sarah, a talented professional who hesitates to speak up in meetings, doubts her abilities, and misses out on promotions. Her struggle with low confidence is all too common. These confidence-destroying habits aren't always obvious. They creep in slowly, chipping away at our self-esteem over time. But here's the exciting part. By recognizing and breaking these habits, you can transform your life. We're about to discover the secrets that could change everything for you. What if the key to unlocking your potential isn't about adding new skills, but removing old habits? Let's find out together. The comparison trap. As we begin the process of habit breaking, let's shine a light on a particularly sneaky confidence killer. Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt a sudden pang of inadequacy? This seemingly harmless act might be sabotaging your self-worth more than you realize. We're talking about the comparison trap, a habit so ingrained in our daily lives that it often goes unnoticed. Picture this. You're casually browsing Instagram, admiring a friend's vacation photos or a colleague's work accomplishment. Suddenly, you're hit with a wave of envy and self-doubt. Why can't my life be that exciting? Or, I'll never be as successful as them. Sound familiar? This is the comparison trap in action, and it's a major confidence destroyer. In today's hyper-connected world, we're constantly bombarded with curated glimpses into others' lives. It's easy to forget that we're comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. This habit of constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy and even envy, chipping away at our self-confidence over time. The psychological impact of this habit is profound. When we constantly measure ourselves against others, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. We might start to believe that we're not good enough, smart enough, or successful enough. This negative self-perception can seep into various aspects of our lives, affecting our relationships, career decisions, and overall well-being. But here's the good news. There are effective tools to break free from this habit. Mindfulness and gratitude are powerful antidotes to the comparison trap. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to focus on our own journey rather than being preoccupied with others. It helps us appreciate our unique path and the progress we've made. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's a simple yet transformative practice. Try this. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as a good cup of coffee or a kind word from a friend. This practice can gradually rewire your brain to notice the abundance in your life rather than the perceived shortcomings. Let's look at Elizabeth, a marketing professional who found herself constantly comparing her career progress to her peers. She'd spend hours scrolling through LinkedIn, feeling increasingly inadequate with each post about promotions or job changes. Recognizing this harmful habit, Elizabeth decided to make a change. She limited her social media use and started a gratitude journal. Instead of focusing on what others were achieving, she began to appreciate her own growth and unique skills. Over time, Elizabeth noticed a significant boost in her confidence. She started speaking up more in meetings and even landed a promotion she might have previously thought was out of reach. Remember, everyone's journey is different. The next time you find yourself falling into the comparison trap, pause and redirect your focus. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small it may seem. Your path is uniquely yours, with its own twists, turns, and valuable lessons. The self-talk saboteur. Your path is indeed unique, but there's a hidden force that can either propel you forward or hold you back. What if I told you that the most influential person in your life is someone you talk to every day, but you've never actually met? That's right. We're talking about your inner voice, the constant stream of thoughts and self-talk that shapes your perception of the world and yourself. This internal dialogue plays a crucial role in our lives, often without us even realizing it. It's the voice that cheers us on when we're facing challenges, but it can also be our harshest critic. When this voice turns negative, it becomes what we call the self-talk saboteur, a habit that can erode our self-esteem over time. Imagine Sarah, our marketing professional, sitting at her desk before a big presentation. Her mind starts racing. I'm not prepared enough. They're going to see right through me. I'll probably mess up and embarrass myself. This negative self-talk isn't just unpleasant. It's actively undermining Sarah's confidence and setting her up for failure before she even begins. Common patterns of negative self-talk include self-criticism, "I'm not good enough," catastrophizing, "This will be a complete disaster," and overgeneralization, "I always mess things up." These thought patterns can have a profound impact on our confidence and decision-making. They can lead us to avoid challenges, miss opportunities, and even sabotage our own success. But here's the good news. Once we become aware of our self-talk, we can start to change it. The first step is simply to notice when you're engaging in negative self-talk. Pay attention to the words you use when you think about yourself and your abilities. Are they kind and supportive or harsh and critical? Once you've identified negative self-talk, you can start to challenge and replace it. One effective technique is to treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend who is struggling. Instead of harsh criticism, try supportive affirmations. For example, Sarah could replace, "I'm not prepared enough" with, "I've worked hard on this presentation and I'm ready to share my ideas." Another powerful strategy is to consciously replace negative thoughts with positive ones. If you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," try reframing it as, "I have valuable skills that make me a strong candidate." This shift in perspective can help foster a more nurturing inner environment and boost your confidence over time. It's important to remember that overcoming negative self-talk is an ongoing process. It requires time, effort, and patience, but the results can be transformative. Imagine Sarah armed with her new positive self-talk skills, walking into that presentation with confidence. She's still nervous, but instead of letting her inner critic take over, she reminds herself of her preparation and expertise. This shift in mindset allows her to deliver a compelling presentation and even handle unexpected questions with grace. 4. The risk avoidance rut. While mastering positive self-talk is crucial, there's another silent confidence killer lurking in the shadows. What if every time you said no to a new opportunity, you were actually saying yes to something far more damaging? Let's explore how playing it safe might be holding you back in ways you never imagined. Have you ever found yourself hesitating to take on a new challenge, even when it could lead to personal growth? This habit of avoiding risks due to fear of failure is a common confidence destroyer. It's like a comfortable rut we fall into, convincing ourselves that staying within our comfort zone is the safest bet. But here's the catch. While it might feel safe, it's actually stifling your potential and preventing you from building real, lasting confidence. Think about it. Every time you shy away from a new experience or opportunity, you're missing out on a chance to discover your strengths and expand your capabilities. It's in these moments of uncertainty and challenge that true growth occurs. But why is it so hard to step out of our comfort zones? The comfort zone is a psychological state where we feel safe and at ease. It's like a cozy blanket we wrap ourselves in, protecting us from the unknown. However, remaining in this state can be detrimental to building confidence. When we always stick to what we know, we don't give ourselves the chance to prove that we can handle new situations. As a result, our confidence remains stagnant or even diminishes over time. So how can we break free from this risk avoidance rut? The key lies in reframing how we view failure. Instead of seeing it as something negative to be avoided at all costs, try viewing it as a valuable learning opportunity. Every setback or mistake is a chance to gain new insights and improve. This shift in perspective can make stepping out of your comfort zone feel less daunting and more exciting. Cultivating a mindset of curiosity and openness is another powerful tool. Approach new experiences with excitement rather than fear. Ask yourself, what could I learn from this, instead of what if I fail? This simple change in attitude can make a world of difference in how you perceive and tackle challenges. Taking calculated risks is also crucial. This doesn't mean jumping into every opportunity blindly. Instead, it's about making informed decisions that align with your values and goals. It's finding that sweet spot between caution and courage, where you're pushing your boundaries while still feeling grounded. Need some inspiration? Consider the example of artists who continue to share their work despite facing criticism. Their ability to accept feedback and use it to improve their craft not only fosters growth, but also builds tremendous confidence in their skills. This same principle applies to any area of life where you're hesitant to take risks. Ready to start building your confidence through calculated risk-taking? Here's a simple step-by-step guide to get you started. 1. Identify a small risk you've been avoiding. 2. Evaluate the potential outcomes, both positive and negative. 3. Prepare yourself mentally by visualizing success. 4. Take action, focusing on the process rather than the outcome. 5. Reflect on the experience regardless of the result. 6. Celebrate your courage in taking the risk. Remember, building confidence through risk-taking is a gradual process. Start small and build up to bigger challenges. Each step outside your comfort zone is a victory, no matter how small it may seem. Your confidence transformation. We've uncovered some powerful confidence-destroying habits, from falling into the comparison trap to letting negative self-talk run wild. These habits can hold us back, but recognizing them is the first step towards change. Remember, breaking free from these patterns isn't just about avoiding negatives, it's about embracing a new, more confident you. Imagine waking up each day feeling empowered, ready to take on challenges with a positive mindset. This transformation is within your reach. Start small. Choose one habit to focus on this week. Maybe it's catching yourself when you compare, or reframing a negative thought into a positive one. You have the power to reshape your confidence. As you begin this journey, remember, you are deserving of love and respect, and the path to confidence begins with you. Your future self will thank you for taking this first step today.